The first poem I'm going to read is a poem from a long time that I wrote a long time ago, and that's from a long time ago in my life. And it's so much in common with the poem that Georgia just read. It's amazing. It's called A Little Helper. That's what my mother wanted. It was hot work. She wore print dresses and told me to iron while my brothers ran to the river with BB guns and hunting knives. Their shirts rolled like sausages, waited damp until the iron flattened them. 1 week of shirts for 5 men. Iron, brick heavy, sprinkle the water bottle, slap it down, push steam ahead of it, travel those wide cotton backs, do the yokes without wrinkling, the narrow sleeves. The day her brother Patrick fell at work, Mother asked me to iron while she waited at his bed. I dug through the pile for the easiest shirts, then ran to the beach. When her brother died, I drowned in her rage. Over the ironing undone, the daughter who was never a help or helper, over our unspoken loneliness as my brothers slammed the door on their way in and out again. Yeah. Never ironed. Never ironed once I left home. The second poem is called Draped, Nude, a painting by Henri Matisse, and it's, a way later part of my life, my woman's life. Fleshy thighs, round belly, ample curves, bottom heavy as a ripe pear. I like to think this model had a cafe creme this morning. Broke her croissant into small pieces, dappled it with sunny apricot jam, taking her pleasure in the moment. So when Matisse posed her, languid in the orange chair, lavender silk robe open, brushing her shoulders, there she was, softly pink and radiant. And here we are, in our imperfect flesh, dimpled arms, parts that jiggle, victims of the great softening. Yes, let's open our heavy robes, wear silk again. Let the world see the pudding bowls our bellies have become. These hips have carried babies. These thighs have walked many miles. Let's leap up, go to the open window, raise our arms and tip our breasts to the flowing light. This is what we have left. Let's love our exquisite bodies for what they are, the houses that we in time have made. All right, I'm going to end with a poem that kind of sums up the whole night. When we had talked about having a reading, and I think it's just great having the energy, having all these different ages, women at different stages in their lives read. And this poem is about that, and it's through the metaphor of herbs. It's called a medieval herbal, which, I read a book on medieval herbs and wrote this poem. It's the herbs and all the things they stand for, and you'll see what I mean. A medieval herbal. Let the man drink out of a church bell, yarrow, lupine, lichen, betony. Let him sing while he drinks, beati, immaculati. Let the woman remain a virgin until 27 or 8. Thus she will find her true origin. Let her drink fennel against folly. In her 30s, when she is dry, she should climb the Tower of St. Catherine, pink, purple monkshood. Beware the poison in the root. but taste pure passion. For heartache, give brambles, pound the leaves, lay them over the breast of both male and female. At 40, she will explode with pleasure. Give her wild majorum for a sore head. The spirit plant parsley in good measure. For the lunatic, gentian and fennel. Periwinkle means grace, campion evil. The herb of greatest future is marigold. If it be put in a church where the woman sits who has broken her matrimony, it will not let her leave until desire is put away. This has been proven true. At 50, the body will quiet, but she is not ready to stop. Rosemary cures impotence for men and women both. Blessed be carnations, for they shall be called the flowers of God. Grow pansies, love's casualty. At 60, she finds wild roses the size of her face, a sign of endurance. A clutch of cornflowers by the road reminds her of his eyes. At 70, spider webs brush against her face after rain. She notices the fuzziness of late summer leaves. Now she finds her own skin fuzzy. The hairs catch water, hold it. She is like rue. Rain and sun reach all of her. So, thank you, everybody.